Hey guys, it's Erin here and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a closet clean out slash organization. I've been meaning to do this for such a long time. So this time last year, I actually did a closet clean out, which I will link down below if you want to go check it out. And I actually have been cleaning out my closet sporadically from then till now, getting rid of a few things here and there. It's so hard for me to get rid of stuff, and I'm sure other people can relate too. I literally have stuff from when I was 12 years old and I don't want to get rid of it because, you know, I might wear it one day. And have I worn it in like the last 9 years? No. So I'm really gonna try to get rid of some of that stuff as well. I also want to kind of rearrange my closet because I'm not totally obsessed with how it is right now. Let me actually move this over. My closet's here. I don't really have a tripod so you can see it better. So my solution to this problem is a stool with a box on it, as you can see in my mirror. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get rid of that glare, so hopefully it's not too distracting. Anyways, so here is my closet right now. It is pretty organized, and for the most part it does stay pretty organized. The thing that gets messy is usually my bedroom floor because I always like keep things nicely organized in my closet, but then I get lazy and I don't put my laundry away, and so that's what ends up on the floor. But anyways, so at the top here we have like sweaters. I have like bins of like belts and bathing suits, and then down here I have like sweaters, jeans, and then a gigantic box of clothes that I do not wear, and so this is what I definitely need to go through and try to organize. And so essentially what I want to do is get rid of like this shelf right here and actually hang stuff up because I like the way that things looked when they're hanged. And actually, when I moved back from my house at school, I brought all my hangers and there's quite a bit of them, so I figured that would be a perfect use to go here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with going through what's in here because there's a lot of stuff that I don't wear in here and I should be getting rid of. So this is all actually my winter stuff, so that's for keeping. My mom's Mother's Day gift. That goes there. I have a penny board. Do I ride it? No. Am I gonna keep it? Yes. The lights, my camera box. I feel like it's actually better to film at this level than like looking up. But anyways, so for example, this sweater is from TNA, aka Aritzia, and in like I think middle school, 7th or 8th grade, I was literally obsessed with TNA, and I always wanted sweaters with like a giant TNA logo on it because those were the days when like wearing things with logos were really cool. So like Aeropostale, Abercrombie and Finch, Hollister, like all that kind of stores. I have a hard time getting rid of it because it's still like a good quality sweater. It's still comfy, it still fits me, but I don't wear it because it has this gigantic pink logo on it and I'm not really into that anymore. And it's just so hard for me to part way with stuff that like are expensive or that are good quality because I'm like, oh, I don't want to get rid of that, but I really do need to get better at doing that. So yeah, my room is already a gigantic mess. I love that for me. Me being me, I think what I kind of want to do is like get like all this stuff out so I can start hanging stuff up and kind of like seeing how much can actually fit there. So essentially I have like long sleeves in my dresser drawer and I want to switch them out, put them here, and then move my sweatpants into the dresser drawers. Does anybody ever remember collecting these peekaboos? They're literally like Winnie the Pooh in a little costume. This one, he's in like a little stocking stuffer. And this one, he's in like a little bug costume or something. These are so random, but in like grade 1, I think, these were like it. And like I used to have a whole necklace with like a bunch of them. I have no idea what happened to them, but I've kept these two because brings back childhood memories. Don't know how to hold you, so maybe I can instead.
so many battles you don't need to fight. Feel it with you every time it isn't feeling right. I wish I could take your
laundry. Thank God that fell on my clothes so it didn't like either break my floor or break the camera.
Then repeat it every day.
So I went downstairs and I have like a bunch of these bins again for my house at school. I want to see if I can get rid of these blue bins just because they don't really match, and also they're kind of small.
Next time you don't feel right, ain't gonna be a next time. I'ma take the pain and trade you for some better days, and then get a better life, I promise, than you've ever had. Better days.
Okay, I feel like that's a winner. Done for now, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna put in these bins, and I also need to just organize this whole space right now. Let me put it in this way. Oh, this little bear, I think it's time to get rid of it. So when I went to Epcot, I think when I was 12, why is everything when I was 12? But I got this little Duffy bear, which sadly got decapitated. If you've ever been to Epcot, they have like a bunch of different countries in the amusement park, and so you go with your bear, you really bring it along, and then you go and you can get little stamps. I think I'm gonna throw it away because it's broken. I'm gonna go ahead and fold all of my stuff.
It's 'cause they're still made of glass. You got hard-working gals making less than your ass. You're the one who's got it made. It's the one.
Now the next thing is I need to find a place for my shoes. Okay, so one thing is downstairs we have like a bunch of places for shoes, so I'm tempted to put some of that downstairs. So as I always do when I start one thing and then realize I don't want to do any more of it, I'm gonna move on to another part of my room just for different change of scenery.
I got friends full of melanin who say they ain't through.
I'm going to move my leggings from down here and put them up here because they're smaller, and then I'm going to put also maybe my shorts up here, and then this shirt is just going to be jeans and sweatpants because they are more bigger. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to have to find another place to put my long sleeves. I feel like this video is less of me decluttering and more of me just like moving my clothes around. I'm gonna take all these out because that's how I like to roll. I like to take everything out and make a huge mess. I'm just trying to debate, do I want to put leggings on this side or this side? It's really not that big of a deal, but I overthink everything. I feel like leggings might be better on this side.
Something about you supernatural.
Another dilemma that I have is I have this bin which is workout clothes, but it also has like shorts and tops in it, and I feel like I should just put them together instead of having them separate, because when I have them separate I'm just like less likely to wear them because I kind of forget I have it.
We both bring some, doing something that I can't explain. Lately, no, I'm not the same. You're just like magic. Not sure what it is, but
Next we have my sweatpants.
you have it. You're just like magic. Voodoo, baby, move however you want to. Make the night last till the sunshine through. You're just like magic. Figure out what I'm just trying to.
Something else bothered me, which literally only I would get bothered by this, but I realized that I put my pants up here, or like my leggings and my shorts, and then in this drawer is t-shirts and tank tops, and I don't like that like divide. And so literally only I would do this, but I'm going to move my shorts and leggings down to here and move my tank tops up here because it bothers me that much. So let's go ahead and do that. And then to make matters even worse, I still have all of this long sleeve shirts I need to find a home for. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is why, so I'm gonna reorganize, and then this is going to encourage me to get rid of stuff because I'm gonna realize I'm not gonna have space to put anything. I realized that lighting coming this way is so much better because of the window, so let's move you guys a little bit. Anyways, next on, we're doing shirts. I honestly do not see myself getting rid of any of these, and I also don't really want to try any of these on. Okay, so it is much later now. It is currently 2:04, but I finally finished organizing my drawers, so I'll go ahead and show you guys. Okay, so in the first drawer we have all of my shirts and tank tops. So the way that I organize my shorts is usually by size, so like the bigger shirts, the medium shirts, and the smaller shirts, just because if I did it by color it would look very like wonky having like big shirts and small shirts and medium shirts. So that's why I do that for that. And then here I have 3 rows of tank tops. So we got a lot of black tank tops, which surprisingly, even though I have a lot of black tank tops, I always feel like I don't have enough black tank tops, which like now looking at it I have a lot. But anyways, then we have like some more gray and a little bit of blue, and then white, yellow, and green. And I actually still have space in the back for more tank tops, which is absolutely great because I do have 3 coming on the way. And then the next short, again, my leggings and shorts, so it looks pretty much the exact same. And then the last short is my jeans and sweatpants. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So far, this is how much stuff I'm getting rid of, which, you know, is not too bad. And I still have to deal with this gigantic mess. Okay, so I didn't end up filming it because it was literally a mission and a half. But I ended up getting my shoes up there, and I used to have like another box there, like kind of like that box, but I was able to empty it out and most of it is here. This is pretty much all garbage. These shoes I'm gonna just bring downstairs and leave them downstairs with like the rest of like my running shoes and everything. Anyways, so when I was in middle school I was obsessed with scarves, and I don't even know why, like they did not look good on me, but I have like a bunch of these scarves. I think I got them from like Urban Planet. You'd kind of just like wear them like this. I know, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Probably gonna get rid of this one. So I'm gonna put scarves and belts together. The next thing I wanted to do is I have a fish tank in my closet. I used to have a fish at least 5 years ago, and I've kept the tank, and for some reason I still want to keep the tank in case I ever want to get a fish again. And so my hope is to somehow put my purses somewhere up there, so then I get like another shelf of like clothing instead. Okay, so that ended up being a no-go. I went up there and there's literally no space. What I had to do is I'm gonna fill my purses in this box, and I was debating whether or not to put like my sweaters and stuff in these boxes, but I also figured it's kind of hard to pull it out like in that area because of the sweaters, and so I'd rather put stuff that I'm not going to be pulling out too often. So I'm putting my purses in here, and then also I was just gonna throw all of my bathing suits plus all of my like scarves into one bin. I took a little bit of a break because it's been a long day, but I did end up like condensing my fish tank stuff, so now I can actually fit a few things beside it. So I put like everything in the fish tank instead. Before it was like in a bag beside it, so now everything is there, and now I can fit. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably gonna put some purses into this little thing and put it beside. I'm definitely not going to be able to fit all the purses. So it really happens every single time I clean my room. I always get to a point where I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I do really want to finish this today. I do have a thing at 5 o'clock. Okay, so I put my purses up there, and then the other side. We fit the bins with these stuff in here. Now I just need to like fold these. I'm just gonna spend some time doing that, putting it into this bin so it's just not in a big pile on my floor.
But you said it in a hurry. Didn't I double check?
I honestly have no idea how I did it, but I was able to fit all of the long sleeves in these 2 bins. These bins though are very packed. I was also able to fit that like really big pajama in there, and so now all my clothes are pretty much out. There's just like the mess of like garbage and other stuff, and so I have to go ahead and put everything back into the closet.
She's going to the movies tonight.
Okay, so now I'm pretty much done organizing my closet, and now I just have to clean this gigantic mess in my room. This is what we're getting rid of. Again, not a lot of stuff, but you know, there is some progress, and like I said, I will be continuing throughout the years to try to get rid of more stuff.
Hey, what you talking about? There ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh, I said, babe.
Okay, so I ended up eating dinner. It is now 7:15, but I'm officially done with my closet, so I'm super excited that I finished it, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. So I already showed you the dressers, so I'm not going to do that again. But here is my closet. This part didn't really change. I put my purses up there. That didn't really change. Long sleeves, flannels, bras, and sports bras. And then these two are the new long sleeves I did. Dress pants, pajamas. And my favorite part now is this side of the closet because I just really like the way that it looks with the double like hanging stuff, and it will be so much easier to put things away. So anyways, yeah, that was my closet clean out slash organization. Even though I didn't throw away that much stuff, I think I still got rid of enough stuff, and like I said before, I do want to continue to get rid of more stuff and just declutter my closet with things that I don't need or don't wear. And so that's my goal from now on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.
But babe, I've seen it.